My name's Christian Schroeder. I'm originally from Ocala, Florida, but I grew up in Woodstock, Georgia. And I just actually enlisted in the Army trying to go in Special Forces Green Beret. About 3.5 years, mostly consistently, a couple weeks off, you know, if I got hurt or something, but about 3.5 years. It was actually a depression thing. It was weird how it kind of happened. I went with one of my buddies and we went to a party and I was very uncomfortable. We got a little too drunk. I blacked out. I got picked on like while I was blacked out. You know, kind of got depressed. We went to the gym drunk actually. The first time we ever lifted, we were drunk. So we went at like the middle of the night and I was like, dude, I love this. And at the same time, right after, like the next day I went to get a membership and I was still drunk the next day. It was pretty crazy because after that, there was something about me when I was depressed that, you know, I thought there was like nothing left and I would just keep lifting because I felt better every time I did. And to the point where it turned into my lifestyle and it turned into passion, it turned into like everything about all those people that I really loved and I appreciated like everything. You know, it's something that was definitely a changing experience, but yeah, I definitely got into it when I was getting, you know, wasted, and kind of weird how that turned out, but I mean, that's kind of where it went out. Stereotypes? Hell yeah. We get, that's awful. I mean, every gym gets stereotyped. Every person that lifts, they either think you're on steroids if you're like working hard to get where you're at. I don't do steroids, so I mean, I've worked hard for everything. But yeah, you get the steroid type, you get the juice head, the meat head, the I only care about myself. You can't ever have a girlfriend. You can't ever be in a relationship type of ordeal. And yeah, that's a huge stereotype because one, we can have a relationship. We can work out an hour to an hour and a half a day. I mean, it doesn't mean we still got 23 hours a day to be with somebody else. But what we do is a lot different from a stereotype. Yeah, you get 90% of the people that, you get 10% of the people that will sit there and judge you. And I know everybody's embarrassed about it. And there's a lot of people that are embarrassed or they don't want to do the wrong stuff. But there's about 90% of those people that are going to encourage you. And yeah, if you go to the typical, you think, oh yeah, you're going to some meathead gym, you're just going to set yourself up for failure. It's not about that. Go out of your comfort zone and try it. I mean, what's it going to hurt? You know, I mean, some people are sitting on the couch, and that's one thing too. I'm going to go back to the 10% of people that like sit there and judge you. 10% out of 100. I mean, think about that. That's 90% of people that are going to sit there and encourage you. You know, nobody gives a crap if you don't know what you're doing. At least you're in there. You're in the gym, and that 90% is going to sit there. If you just ask questions, everybody's going to try to help you out. The people work there to help you out. So it's not like you have something to where you're not going to be able to do. I mean, you're going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to feel uncomfortable regardless. But I mean, you felt uncomfortable before you got in the gym, right? So I mean, you're doing 30 times more than the people sitting on the couch eating McDonald's talking about it. So what I want to say is, I mean, go with your gut. If you want to change, you got to change. You can't do it for anybody else. You can't do it for the beach bod. You can't do it for like impressing women. Like obviously that's a key role. I mean, a lot of people like to look better, but you have to do it for yourself or you're going to set yourself up for failure.